Hello, everyone. It's Ingrid from thinkingthis.com. I'm a writer, tarot reader, Akashic record guide, medium, and spiritual empowerment professional. I've discovered that decorative planning keeps me productive and motivated as I parent, homeschool, create content, and maintain my spiritual practice. So let's get into it. Let's plan week 10. Let's say our affirmations and let's get some tarot inspiration for our week. Okay. So, sorry, gotta fix my views here real quick. Oh, and what is this ugly cord doing in the shot? Get out of there. What are you doing? Oh, now you're really in the way. Okay, we gotta figure something else out. Not good. How did I not see this before? This is terrible. It's changing my views. I really shouldn't be bitching and moaning and adjusting these things right now. But something's happening with my light because the sunset, the sun is setting quite beautifully on this part of my house, but it's making for poor lighting. All right. Let's try to get on with it, even though, oh, that's the problem, is that this is like off. I moved this by accident. That's terrible. So, what the heck happened there? Is it crooked? Yes, it's actually crooked. Oh, how embarrassing. You know, it's been quite a few months since I've had to put the technical difficulties chapter, but here we are. There we go, that's better. Think we got it. Did we? No. Still off. You. Okay. Right? Interesting. There's an odd wobble. Oh, I know what the problem is. Oh, this is embarrassing. Hey, sister. I forgot to take my cover off the phone. So now we're going to have the traveling camera. Oh, that's annoying. No! Not the traveling camera. This is awful. Yeah, I don't know. I better not mess with it too much. I'm blurry today. Which camera? Me? I'm blurry, or the book is blurry? It could be crappy Wi-Fi, but it could also be cameras are dirty. Did that help any? Let's see, let's try. Did that help any? Or is it the book? Is the book blurry? Is that what you're telling me? I could also be blurry because of my lighting. I can't really tell from this angle though. Do I need to move it closer? Maybe that's what needs to happen. Closer. The view, this view is blurry? Uh-oh. Oh yeah, you know why it's happening? Because, let me see if I can do something about that. If I do that, it won't get blurry when I, oh, the book looks good. Okay. I don't know then. I think it's my lighting. It's very bright, and the lighting for the book is not the lighting that I need. I think it's just too bright, and that's why I look blurry. Unless I do that. Yeah, bro, I think it's my computer. I think it's my computer. We're gonna let it go, because I can't let it control me. Unfortunately, I'm blurry today. That sucks. It's very discouraging. But I have a feeling it's my Wi-Fi. Because my settings are the same. Oh man, and I already started making mistakes. Okay, so we are time blocking dinner. So how was your week? Did you have a him harassing you? I just rewatched the reading from last week, and that's why I'm asking you that, because I got stuck on that devil card. I definitely, once again, felt like the reading was very applicable to me. And what's interesting is I feel like that the balancing of energy that we did after the reading really helped the week not feel so terrible. Because yes, there were a lot of things. Yes, I felt like, oh, this guy is messing up my shit, you know? Oh, I shouldn't curse. Apparently, cursing on YouTube makes your video less, spread less or whatever. So if you don't mind cursing, please be sure to like and subscribe, or, the algorithm will beat me down. Lost my train of thought and everything. Oh no, last week's reading for a productive week. That's what I was talking about. Okay, so I have to make cupcakes. I think, oh man. All right, I'm going to have to do it this day. Bake cupcakes. And then make Swiss meringue buttercream. Ooh. Handwriting's ugly. I can't even read that. Okay, let's fix that word real quick. My sister says, my hymn was the sickness for both me and Bokoyo also. The Luna was also in play as well as my ovulation combo. Yeah, so physical things came and perturbed you. Okay, buttercream. Perimenopause sucks. Girl, it most certainly does. Most certainly. And it's very annoying. Very annoying. I actually need to write something here. Plan dinner menu. Oh, I was supposed to bake cupcakes earlier today. Totally didn't do that. Didn't look at my planner the past few days. Just gotten so busy that there was a lot of doings and no checking and no checkings. Okay. Yeah, speaking of perimenopause, I finally, basically I had 18 days of my friend, Luna, and it finally stopped. I'm so annoyed. I'm so annoyed that she hung out this long. Very upsetting. Okay, so we have time blocked dinner. Now we're gonna time block the bedtime routine. I finally did those wishes that Mommy was talking about, Raisa. I finally did them today. Okay. All right. I keep remembering things I didn't write down. Actually, I should write it over here. I should write it. Oh, I'm all out of order now. Hold on. Okay, I should write it over here. Okay. Back to week 10. Okay. Wow, this is annoying. Moving your camera after going live is a terrible mistake. Must remember not to do that. I gotta lean to do this, and I really don't want to turn the book because my washi tapes are not aligned correctly. PM reflection. PM reflection. Weekly review. Okay. My sickness has completely knocked me off track, that I'm still trying to get back on the ball. Yeah, when I get sick, it just, I don't know, it's like a 2-week recovery because of all the stuff that got backed up. It's terrible. All right, where are we? We've done the evening routine. The bedtime routine. Now, let's do the evening routine. Okay, so we need to mark the open books. So open book 3rd, 6, 7. Third, 6, 7. So I am just putting in the day and times that my books are open for appointments. If you would like to get a tarot or energy or mediumship reading, please go to thinkingthis.com and book yourself a session. We also have gift certificates if you would like to gift a reading to someone. Okay. Okay, and I forgot to mark the live. The freaking cord just made me make a mistake. I was late today and everything. Oops. Okay. Okay, live. Live on YouTube. And we're going to do our appointment signifier, which is our open triangle. Okay, so no book club this Wednesday because one of my children was born. So it's going to be like a family evening. So I might as well mark that. Do you know if book club is happening? I haven't heard nada. I don't think it's happening. Like I said, I think she's just gonna, we're just gonna meet the next week. We're just gonna delineate that with the family color. Because we know that it's, oops, a mess. Oh well. What am I looking for now? Oh, well, no, that's it for that day. Tuesday, unless I do things early, it's likely I'm going to be baking, which is why I don't know what to put down here in the evening. Like, if things are really great, I'll have time to do stuff, and if not, I won't. But I suppose we can make it a bookkeeping, add a little bookkeeping to that. Bookkeeping at that time and bookkeeping here. What is the ideal time? What is the ideal thing? Oh, it is bookkeeping. So let's keep that up. 90 minutes of bookkeeping. Oops. All right. Nice. Is your planner ready for the month, or are you working on it now? Okay. So we've got bookkeeping. Just need to have our little signifier there. This is looking blurry, right? Am I crazy? I feel like it's looking blurry. All right, don't get stuck on that. Don't worry about it. Keep going. Okay, so evening routine. What I don't have here is any homeschool admin stuff. I think I'm going to change this actually. I'm going to make the bookkeeping time on Monday, so that on Tuesday I can do either some editing or some scripting for some video ideas. Raisa says, today I'm setting up the week. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna make that a work thing. Okay. All right, we got to do homeschool admin times. That's what needs to get added. So we're going to do our thing right here. All right, oops, that's very high up there. All right, and this need to add these. these lines or anything that's filled in means it's really not negotiable. Like, it shouldn't be moved around. It really should happen at this time. Okay, and these open rectangles are, this is a good time for it, but it's not something that can't be moved to a more convenient time. What else? I feel like, yeah, we're gonna make this a homeschool admin time as well. Excuse me. All right. I may have to leave and go blow my nose. How annoying. All right. Okay, now I believe we have time blocked the evenings. Probably don't need these, and we do need this in order to time block homeschooling. Oh wait, let's write down bookkeeping over here. And update homeschool register. All right. We've got that. We've got that. Okay. Now let's put these school times in. Oops, that was a mistake. I'm freaking mouth breathing because I have to blow my nose. I hate it. All right, I'm gonna have to. I'll be back. Muting the mic and blowing my nose. How annoying. All right. Back to homeschooling hours. This was actually the wrong time. And yeah, that kind of happens right there. All right. So what happens at this time is an appointment. So I use hot pink. Okay, appointment. Triangles. All right. Oh, we forgot this last bit right here. Okay. And actually, this actually is a school time as well. All right. And now we're going to shade the homeschooling hours with fluorescent orange. Oh, Lord. I started that wrong. All right. It'll probably be like this. And there probably won't. Well, you know what? I'm going to shade it up to here. Because there might be something, but there might not. It's hard when it's somebody's birthday. I usually like to take the day off when it's somebody's birthday. So I don't really know if that's really, if Wednesday is really true to what's going to happen, but that's how it is right now. Okay, we have done that. Now let's add our Saturday potential work time, because again, if we decide to celebrate more on Saturday, you know, then I may not do any work at that time. It may turn into family time, but we'll see. just remembered something else. I'm gonna have to think about when this happens too. There we go. Okay. Oh, and this chunk of time is also going to be work related. Okay. All right, what next? Load vitamins. It's very hard to see this color. There we go. Load vitamins. Okay. Next up, we are time blocking the morning routine, and I don't really do squares around it. It's more a list of all the things that need to happen in the morning. Oh, wait. Before we do that, let's add cleaning. Cleaning. This is cleaning. When did we say laundry was supposed to happen? $11 to 1. You know what I just remembered is that I did wash the Brita filter yesterday, and I did wash the cat's water feeder yesterday. And his bowl, okay. That's that. All right, let's continue. This time I'm going to turn the book because it's a big long string of things to get twisted up for. All right, so oil pulling, exercise, shower, meditate, direct morning routine. What next? AM reflection. pendulum test, vitamins. Okay, this one is cleaning. All right. This is so upsetting, this freaking... I'm going to have to move the microphone so that hopefully it'll keep it away. There we go. All right, back to where we were. Cleaning. Let's mark that there. And I'm going to mark laundry here. Laundry. And we forgot to shade. These. Okay, and now this only happens at that day. All these other health related things, 1, 2, 3, and that one. So 1, 2, 3, and that one. 1, 2, 3. All right, next up, meditate, 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 meditate. This is directing my child's morning routine because he does have to be somewhere in the morning. I need to make sure that's part of my morning routine to get him up, get him moving, etc. Okay, and then AM reflection. Oh, actually, that doesn't happen on Saturdays, so I'm gonna take that out. And actually, it doesn't happen there either. He doesn't have to be anywhere on Fridays. Okay. Then we have our Sunday activities. Okay, so we got that, 1, 2, 3, and we got that. Okay, and there. All right, so actually, I forgot to put this here. All right, now. We have time blocked the entire week We did it in almost an hour because we did get here late, so slightly less than an hour. So what we need to do is make our to-do lists again. I just shook the camera. Great. All right, we have a shopping cart that we need to draw for the groceries. I'm going to use this. And also, I want to use this gel pen. Okay, so first we're going to make our shopping cart. Uh-oh. Oh. Rule is over here. Okay, making our shopping cart. Okay. Now we're going to use our gel pen. Oops. Lost my cap. I'll have to go get it later. All right. I spelled groceries wrong. Forgot the I. Oh, the problem with gel pen and whiteout. Okay. I-E-S. Groceries. Slightly messy. All right, moving this up a little bit so we can write better. We have homeschooling. Bookkeeping. Thinking this. Okay. All right, we have done that. Now let's add our signifying. Bookkeeping. Thinking this. Oh, and we might as well. Oops, I did that 2 over. That goes here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, we're gonna have to white that out. There. Okay. All right, what's next? We've done that. We need to put our task bullets here. Task bullets here. Oh, and I forgot to add the grocery bullets, which are going to be in this color. Okay, and then we're going to, are we going to use this to do it? It's skinny enough, is it? No. No, we'll use this. No. We'll use this. Let's see what that's like. Ooh, too light. I can't even see that. That's way too light. So it's going to have to be this one, but that's darker than I was hoping. Okay, there we go. Task blocks area. What's next? I haven't selected my washi tape for March, even though I know that the color is going to be turquoise, which is why some elements are filled in, but none of the stickers or washi tape have been selected, and I don't know if I'm going to have time to select them today. So we may have non-decorative stuff. For now, we're just going to highlight that week 10. And since we've done that, we can use that same color over here for the general to-do list. Anything that doesn't fit into these three categories, or any overflow from these three categories, gets put on this general to-do list. Okay. I want to use this to write to do. There we go. Okay, now we are completely set up. Not completely, because there's things to write down here, but I feel like it's not that interesting to look at with the angles that I can give you. So it's just easier for me to do all that thinking and writing off camera. But our structure is set up for the week. Now let's jump right into the affirmations. Some really good ones came up last week. And I don't know if I wrote all of them down, but I do want to repeat some of them. And so here we are. We are going back to the February pages just to read through these affirmations. So, I am ease in the state of change. I allow change to flow through me. I am a leader today. Our ancestors support and protect us always and in all ways. I hold every key to create change, and I have the resources to do it. Those are great. Probably going to repeat those again, especially that I hold every key one that came up last week. All right, so we've done our weekly time blocking. We've said some affirmations, and now I really want to do what we did last week. Let me know if that's, I don't know, not interesting. Should that be a completely separate video or live to go into the tarot? Like, because I feel like tarot is a little more specific, and the overlap with planning may not be there for some people. So I would like to listen to my regular viewers to find out what kind of stuff do you want to see on these lives. Should it just be more planning related, or keep bringing the spirituality in with the planning? Is that what you think? Let me know in the comments. Okay, so we have these pink butterflies for today. And man, I am so hungry. I can't wait to make myself a sandwich after this. I should really eat before I come here, but I never make it. I only end up having breakfast. Okay, so we are going to use Pocket Tarot, the Wild Unknown Pocket Tarot. My sister, who is with us today, gave me this as a solstice gift. And I was like, I want to play with this. This one is a little hard because the symbols are very different from... Not all of them are very different, but a lot of them are very different than the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith or Thoth Tarot or Marseille Tarot. So this is kind of like its own unique system. So I may have to, quote unquote, cheat and read the guidebook. Look how fat and cute that is. I love pocket tarots. All right, so we're going to go into the Wild Unknown Pocket Tarot. In order to get guidance on how to have a productive week 10. Oh, I'm yawning. How to have a productive week 10. Using that same spread from last week because, I don't know, it's been working for me. I feel like I've been getting good inspiration using it. So we're going to pull it out again. And this is from the Complete Book of Tarot Spreads by Evelyn Berger and Johann Feibig. And we're doing spread number 44, the question game. And so let's go, the question game once again. I'm going to have to leave something here so it doesn't close. Okay, the question game. My situation, my problem. This is how it happened. This is the way I feel today. This is what I'm afraid of. This will happen in the future. This is the warning the tarot cards are sending. This is the suggestion the tarot cards are sending. Actually, I should move this up a tiny bit. There we go. Okay. Oh. Okay. My situation, my problem. The Tower, once again. So my situation, my problem is that there's so much restructuring. There's so much change, really. So we're looking at week 10 to be another one where a lot of movement is going to be happening. Either we have to do a lot of movement, or there's a lot of movement in a grander scale, like obviously politically, etc. We already know some stuff that happened last week, and we're looking at non-quiet. It's a non-quiet week 10 is kind of what this card is giving. Okay, and number 2, this is how it happened. Number 2 is the 9 of Pentacles. This is how it happened. Now, the 9 of Pentacles is generally a very positive card. There's like abundance, surplus, your ducks are in a row financially is generally with this 9 of Pentacles. And so this is how it happened. How did we get to this Tower moment? Over focusing on the material world. That's how we got here, where it's like, hey, if you're only gonna focus on 3D, boom, here's your moment to realize that there's all these other aspects of life that need our attention. Number 3, this is the way I feel today, and it's the 3 of Wands. So the way I feel today is I'm ready to get going. If you look at this 3, they're tied together. The 3 sticks are tied together, forming this upside down triangle. This looks like a portal to another place. So it's to me, what this is showing me is a unity of the divine, masculine, feminine, and child, or the unity of mind, body, and spirit, right? So this is the way I feel today. I feel centered. I feel like I've got it all together today. And that, I can do this. And that's true for me. After I did my wishes and affirmations, I felt like, I've got a good foundation for myself today. Number 4, this is what I'm afraid of. And it's the 6 of Wands. And the 6 of Wands is usually a great card. If you look at this butterfly, like the transformation has occurred, and now they can fly off and make another version of life, right? And what I'm afraid of is the transformation, right? This is why we focused so much on the material world, because the material world feels more fixed. And we're afraid of change. We're afraid of the transformation that is inevitable, that is unavoidable. So yeah. Number 5, this will happen in the future. Okay, you see, here's a catching a mistake. Because this is a 6, and this is a 6, and this is looking like wands, and this is looking like wands. So what is it? Is this major arcana? I don't know. Like, I don't know. We're gonna have to open the book. All right, we're here on the wands. So let's see what the 6 of wands looks like. All right, no, okay, so 6 of wands is this. Good, victory, success, rising up. What is this? What is that card? All right, let's. Okay. Dude, I'm losing my mind on that card. What the heck could it be? It's not a pentacle. I feel like there's a mistake. 1, 2, 3, 4. Are there 5? Are those swords? Is it a 6 of swords? It's a 6 of swords. Jeez. Okay. Oh my God. All right. This will happen in the future. 6 of swords. A moving away from harder times. Okay. So basically the week is going to start out hot. But by the end, it'll be a smoother time. Okay. Next. This is the warning the tarot cards are sending. Father of Wands. Who? And it's a snake. So this is the warning the tarot cards are sending. There's this energy of a taskmaster. Someone who doesn't have time for the whining. I've got no time for your whining. And that's the warning that they're sending. Don't start well, not don't start, but more have some patience. Have some patience. Because there are going to be frustrations, and we don't want to be like stinging and spreading our venom everywhere, okay? And then this is the suggestion the tarot cards are saying, and it's the 8 of Cups. So the suggestion that they're making is that the emotional needs need serious attention. And so that's the warning, is this the lack of the emotional needs being met then leaves us ready to strike. And There are areas where we should strike, right? We should strike certain areas, but the emotional state is important. And we don't want to be doing things we're going to regret later. And there's a chance that in the emotional reactivity, we may go too far and do something we may regret emotionally. So basically hurt the wrong people's feelings. How do we grow patience? It's hard because the only way to grow it is practice. Because I don't have any. I remember when I was younger, I used to be like, oh, I want to be more patient. I want to be more patient. And I realized, stop saying that, because you're just asking the universe to give you more opportunities to practice patience, which means there's a lot of frustrations that we could be creating without realizing, because we're stuck on developing this patience. But it depends on... I used to be very impatient as well. Just getting frustrated, especially because kids do things that slow things down. So it depended on what I was being impatient about. So if I was impatient about messes or whatever, I used to calm myself by chanting people before things. Just be like, people before things. Yes, these things are frustrating, but the people are more important, right? When a child was really getting on my nerves and would not stop, wouldn't stop the drama, I would take deep breaths, or I would do Buddhist chanting. I would just put it on YouTube and just say it. I'm not yelling at anybody. But I am able to move the energy through my throat. So, yeah, patience is a habit cultivated over time through life's many frustrations. And also having a plan for how to respond. We kind of know what's going to make us lose our patience. And so having a plan for what to do when you feel it happening really helps calm things down. So there's that. But here we are. We've made it to 4:58. We have asked our question. What we didn't do, I should run and get it. I'm going to run and get it. I'm going to get my pendulum just to make sure if we need to balance something. So, balance something. It is a true statement that we need to balance something in order to have a successful, productive week 10. And it's going to know, so yay! That's it for today's live. Have a wonderful week 10. Have a wonderful evening. Say your affirmations. And, only love prevails. Thank you so much, sister, for hanging out with me today. And I hope you have a great week 10 as well. And see you guys next week.